Okay, hey, this is a quick presentation on one of my favorite gods, Hermes, the messenger god. He was the god of travel, he's the god of athletes, and he's the protector of herdsmen. So here's my quick example of what a sheep would look like if it had been run over by a truck or run over by Hermes. The reason I like Hermes is he has some pretty cool symbols too. Notice he's got winged feet. Or sandals that help him travel swiftly. He usually has a winged cap, and he usually has a cloak. Sometimes the cloak can help him be invisible, mostly just keeps him protected so he can move swiftly. Usually Hermes is shown with a saddle, and he's usually shown, not with a saddle, with a messenger bag, and he's also shown with this symbol. This is supposed to be a staff with two snakes intertwined, and this staff was given to him by his brother. It helps him protect people going to the underworld. Hermes also was the creator of a musical instrument that I've never played called the lyre. And now we'll move on. Because Hermes is a messenger god, it makes a lot of sense that that would become the name of a famous design company. This is a French company. It's supposed to be a purse or a saddlebag. The original saddlebag was large, and it was given to the man who owned all these horses to his wife who wanted to travel. Since then, it has grown into products that I'm going to try and pull out of the bag. Well, maybe not. I'll put the bag over here. This is a perfume that was recently released. And again, they keep with the symbolism and the motif of being swift and galloping like a horse. And it's a lovely perfume. Even the design of the bottle shows us like there's the sense that there's some speed involved, or there's some swiftness. The company itself always uses the same orange logo, the same horse, and the same kind of box and brown wrapping paper. Okay, to end my presentation, I wanted to think of who Hermes would be if he was alive today as a Greek god and important or of value to people. So being that I'm not a great artist, I went online, and with one of my favorite artists, I asked her to design Hermes for me. So after some quick back and forth on Instagram, she came up with this, and I think it's truly, truly clever. First of all, you've got Hermes as a modern teenager, or maybe a modern college student in his 20s. I love how he has freckles. It's so cute. Notice the wings on his hat, and that he's got Adidas to keep him running swiftly, and the Adidas have feathers on the back of the shoe. I would actually buy those. Again, this is pretty cool that his staff with the twisted snakes is also a t-shirt, and that he works for the Postal Service, much like Rick Riordan's character. But I would have him, if I could draw this, I would have him riding a bicycle or a motorcycle, maybe. I would also have him getting through urban places really quickly on a skateboard. The figure below is his sidekick, Hades. The cool thing about envisioning gods and goddesses for contemporary time is that anybody can have some input, and my daughter was so inspired by Tea Drinkers Rebellion on Instagram that she came up with her own design for Aphrodite. And I love how, knowing that she's the goddess of love, she incorporated the symbol of hearts into her skirt. But she has her standing demurely in heels, which seems very Dominican to me. She's blowing somebody a kiss. She's winking at you at the same time that she's flirting with you. Even her mouth is in the shape of a heart. So, yeah, I think anybody can redesign gods and goddesses to fit an entirely new value. I wonder what you're going to come up with.